Hello friends, welcome back to this channel. My name is Aman Gupta, and in this video we're gonna assess the topmost traders on Zerodha, and let's look at their positions, what is their viewpoint, what is their strategy, and how consistently they are in profits. All right, let's begin. So as you can see, I'm on the Sensible page. I'm on the home page where we can see the topmost, traders in terms of absolute profit. Let's look at their trades one by one. All right. First, we have Mr. Rahi Bhushan. Now, this guy has actually been on the top charts for quite a bit long. Let's see his long-term PNL. He's been consistently in profits. As you can see, his accuracy is almost 81%. He's made profits in equity for approximately 1 cr, in FNO approximately 2 cr, making his net realized profit at 3 cr. We also see some of his good days, wherein he's making lakhs of profits, like around 12 lakhs, sometimes around 15. Right, I think this is the maximum he has touched so far in one day, at least in the last 1 year. And in terms of losses, he's also lost, approximately 22, 25, and 24. So, yeah, when we are looking at profits, we should also look at the amount of losses that one goes through. Let's see what are his live positions and what is his market view. Right, as you can see, he's mostly trading in Nifty, and where all of the positions are in option selling. He has a few trades in Reliance and TCS, but not too much of value, so we'll ignore these one. And let's see how the graph looks like for these trades. Right, the graph is a little bit small. Let me just expand it. Okay, so if you can see, the market view is slightly bearish to almost neutral, where we can say he would gain most profit where he is somewhere around here. The expiry, like by the end of August, he can have approximately 6.5 to 7 lakhs of profit. Although some of the positions, as you can see, are not just of August, they're of September and December expiry as well. So yeah, he's taking a very long term view. And one thing to note here is that the amount of percentage that he's looking for in terms of the funds that he has invested. So if you see, the funds that he would need to execute such trades would be approximately 3.5 cr, right? Of which he would made a maximum profit of 6.9 lakhs, which is just 2.2% of it, right? So mostly when we are talking about option selling, we're not looking at very high numbers in terms of the ROI. The idea behind profits for option sellers is mostly that they gain low, but they gain consistently, right? And as we also saw, that he has been 81% consistent, right? That is simply because the accuracy in option selling is always more than in option buying. And he has been on a continuous streak for almost 39 days. He has not lost money on any of the days, simply because the markets have not moved too violently, right? The markets have remained slightly on the neutral side, and because of his option selling positions, he would have gained this much, right? So that is one thing to learn from Mr. Rahibhushan. Now let's look at a few other traders as well. This is Mr. Kunal Agarwal. We see that he has not shared his verified PNL for a long time. Uh, his overall long-term PNL. Let's have a look at this first. Okay, something is not working. Okay, let's look at the third trader. Meanwhile, we loading for this one, Mr. Shankar Mohan. Let's look at his long-term PNL first. If you can see, he has made around 5.5 lakhs in FNO. The amount might not look that much, but we'll also have to see that the amount of money he invested initially, which is not visible here, but we'll look at it when we examine his live positions. Right, as you can see, in some days he had great losses for approximately 8 lakhs, sometimes 5.5, and then sometimes big profits as well into 2.5 lakhs. This has been the maximum profit that has gone for him. Although the chart, if you see, it would not look a lot consistent. Many reds, many greens. As you can also see, the accuracy is almost 50%. So probably the greens and the reds are equal. The reason behind this would be because he's not a purely seller. It could be that he had multiple positions. Right now, at this moment, if we analyze his trades, he is an option seller at the moment. He has invested 1.1 CR almost, and he's looking at 4% gains of 4.3 lakhs. Uh, yeah, but I think he also has positions for September and December, so that's why his percentages are a little higher than 2 to 3% because he has taken a longer time frame. But if you see the chart for him, he also has a neutral viewpoint wherein he would gain more when the markets move slightly higher, uh, but eventually he has a long range in which he's safe, and that's why he's going to earn this much by the end of expiries. All right, but the point that we wanted to know that because the consistency is a little on the lower side, we're not very sure what is his general viewpoint in other months, right? So let's look at some other trader. Okay, we have Rohit Yadav. His trades are also mostly in option selling, specifically in Nifty. In Bank Nifty as well, he might have taken a few buying positions for hedging and then again selling. So it looks like he's also a option seller, right? In terms of long-term P&L, we see the accuracy is on a slightly higher side, approximately 70%. We see a good period where he was consistently in profits, especially in July. Again, the markets did not move too much, and the option sellers would have gained a lot during this period. We see his profits have been good. In terms of the positions, if we analyze his trades in Nifty, we would see that again the view is almost similar, slight like neutral to slightly bullish, right? And then he also have trades in multiple expiries like August and September, and the maximum profit that he's looking, again the capital invested is 52 lakhs, and he's looking only at 2.2% as of now, right? He might have started with a little higher one, but this is that, the current positions that he holds, right? So you might have seen some pattern, and yes, I think we are back with Mr. Kunal's portfolio. If you see, the accuracy is quite low here, 28%. It could be because he's mostly into option buying. We do see some great profitable days, maximum went to 5.6, and some losses where it touched 3.5, 3 or so. Right, I can see more reds than green, definitely because the accuracy have been low. Let's look at his live trades, and if you can see, there are more buying positions than selling positions, right? So this guy looks more like an option buyer. So specifically, if you see, his most profitable trade at this moment has been in future gold, whereas he has bought one lot, and one lot is giving him 6.6 lakhs of profit. But as you know, the future trading is a little more riskier, where we have to absolutely be sure of the market view, unless or otherwise we can lose a big chunk of money. But this guy had some view and it worked out in his favor. But again, the issue with option buyers is that you have very low accuracy, and you'll have to be more right than wrong in terms to be profitable. We did see that the FNO income was not too much, only 4.4 lakhs, despite having a like 50 lakhs portfolio. So you might have got some idea that in the long run, option sellers are more profitable than option buyers, and there could be some corner cases where the option buyers are also successful, and it could have been the case, but it's more uh, likely that the option sellers would be leading the race in the long run. Right, so these are the some trades that we see on the top traders. We can also have a look at some of the uh, positions in general. So if you see the long-term PNL, and if you see the sort the traders by the absolute number of profits they have booked, you also see this person. Let's look at his portfolio. See, the again the accuracy has been low. Sometimes he has made huge losses if 36.7 lakhs, right? Sometimes he has made good profits of 1.3 cr. uh, so yeah, I'm also seeing more reds than green, so little inconsistent uh, profit chart. Let's look. Okay, the user has not shared his live positions as of now, so we would not be able to actually assess what his view is. But if you see some of his trades on, like say on July, is mostly into option buying, or rather future buying, right? So that's why the consistencies have been a little low. So the general advice would be that if you're just starting into options and you have some amount of margin that you can work with, we like I would advise you to start with option selling first. Understand how option selling is profitable. Make your positions have some risk cover, and hedge your positions in such a way that in case of anything goes bad, you would always have some cover and you would not lose money. Obviously, these traders, if you recall, for example, let's say the case of Rahi Bhushan, he does not have a hedged position always. Like, he's mostly into naked option selling, right? So yeah, but this is the risk that a trader gets, or takes as his experience grows, and based on the market conditions as well. But if you're starting afresh, it would be advisable to have some risk cover, right? So yeah, this was the analysis of some of the top traders on Zerodha. As of now, obviously the traders changed now and then, but obviously we can always assess. It's always available publicly. You can just go to the homepage of Sensible, assess the traders current position, market value, uh, not market value as in the trades that they have taken in the market, the long term PNL, and try to learn from them that what is their strategy, how are they profitable, does that strategy aligns with you or not. For many times it happens that people are more comfortable in option buying than selling. Sometimes people are more comfortable in option selling than option buying. For example, in my case, I'm more comfortable in option selling than buying. So that's why I'm taking trades which are more inclined towards option selling, right? So uh, go through the profiles of these traders, look at their trades, understand what their view is, align those views with yours, see what suits you best, and then we can enter the market and make some profits from options trading. All right. Okay, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching this, and I hope you learned something of value today. And that's it. Take care. Have a nice day. Bye.